We have exploding energy bills. Cue the fire. Look at all this energy. Just burning these houses down. Are you guys ready for these gas bills? Over 300%. Actually, in California, which I heard 5 of you now live, almost 400%, and it's gonna get worse, even though nat gas is in the toilet. You see, the politicians do not think that you're gonna look. They don't think you're gonna figure this out. But the good news in this video, I just don't come bringing bad gifts that are on fire dumpsters. I give you solutions. Like 2 years ago, I said, hey guys, you should probably leave the state of California, do as I say and do as I do, and rent. Hey, how'd I call that market? Which I would say that the market that I sold out of in California was right there at the top. So I'd pat myself on the back, but I have little arms. I have little T-Rex arms. So if you ever see me in person, you're like, wow. You do, and you have small legs too. You should probably try leg day. Also, in this video, cue the fire number 2, we're talking about the overextended stock market stonks, which I'm filming prior to open. I have a bad feeling. If it doesn't happen today, well, enjoy your weekend because Monday will not be pretty. Also, this is breaking news right out of my email box coming from one of you guys in Arizona. We got a wonderful article telling us how we can expect to pay huge increase. Yeah, it's getting that expensive. You don't even have the money for the fonts. I always tell you to balance. So like when oil is at negative, right? That's when you buy oil. Okay, if you don't know how to trade, you're like, I don't get those lines. Even though you could turn on a buy and sell indicator. Oh, okay, maybe I'm starting to get it now. But when oil is free, you buy oil. When oil is expensive, you sell oil, right? So that way, when you go to the pump, you don't feel like Gavin is punching you in the coin purse, right? You're like, it's okay, I'm making money from this. The same thing. When nat gas is through the roof, which they're charging you right now, even though it's in the toilet, this is the time to accumulate. But you don't know if it's time yet because you don't understand the charts, but you're getting there. And no, as of today, it is still not a time to accumulate nat gas. I'll let you know. I'll help you on the swing trade. Well, actually, swing trade wouldn't be accumulating. You'll be buying it and then you'll be selling it and going, okay, thank you for that, bravo. A 385%. Can we just round to 400? I can't even believe that. And you still live there. Gas bill jump stuns Californians facing cold, wet winter. Nationwide is on your side. Household natural gas prices have fallen about 50%. Oh, no. They've fallen more than that. It doesn't matter. Gavin's still coming for you. Even if you leave the state, he still comes for you. So I just want to let you know, if you think you're like, oh, look at this, you still get things in the mail. They're like, we're still coming for you. We think you still might be here. The opposite trend has emerged in the Golden State, where prices has risen 63%. Andrea Bard. This was not the email that I got. It was from someone else. Her gas bill was going to rise significantly. She knew. She's like, I think they're coming for me. Yep, they're coming for you. But not prepared for a 400% increase. She's 52 years old, lives in Santa Monica. Come on, Gavin, have a heart. Give the girl a stimmy. Which I think he listens to me because you Californians actually got one. When gas prices went up, the government decided, hey, you want a $1,100 check because the gas price goes up? Here you go. But you just got to pay it back in your taxes. And that's what people don't understand is money for nothing and chicks for free does not exist. You got to work for the ladies. That's just how it is. And just fact checking myself, yeah, it was somewhere between $200 and over $1,000. So did I say 1,100? $1,050, which would probably be you, because most people that subscribe to this channel, which you did because you want to know where the market's going and how to make money from it, you probably paid or you got a check for $1,050. I did not get that check. California, you did not give me that. I'm sure if you did, then they'd come after me and be like, oh, you got to pay that back with interest. Like 100%. Which I'm not even kidding. California will send me money in Texas. and then they'll come after it, but at a much higher rate. And it's not like $1,000. It's a lot more. But let's head over to California, ABC 10, and see what's going on. Those are cute glasses you got there. I don't know who you are. Maybe I should click the button. I'll click the button. Hold on. Let's see. What do you got? What do you have for us?
Welcome to Verify This, the show that answers your questions and fact checks viral claims
Oh.
so you don't have to. I'm your host, Adiante Till.
Okay. I clearly heard her say Adiante Till, but that has an R in it. Just check it one more time. Let me see if you can hear what I can hear.
Verify This,
Yes,
the
I
show
know.
that
You
answers your
fact-check.
questions and
Okay.
fact checks viral claims so you don't have to. I'm your host, Adiante Till.
See,
Our team of researchers.
I am lost. Hearing like some D's in there. Adidante, Ariana. No. Aaron? No? Okay. I'm lost, but you are not. Gas prices increase. California tops list of most expensive prices, but she's going to fact check that for us. 444, price at the pump. Most expensive. I have a solution for you. You don't even have to fact check. Just go out there. If you don't like it, get in your car and drive. Actually, you could drive all the way over here to Texas. It's a lot cheaper. Isn't it in the twos? I don't know. Electric vehicle in feet. That's all I got. So I don't really keep an eye on the pump. And there are some things though that you just can't drive away from. Actually, you kind of can. I know someone who I actually used to hang out with in California. I will not give any names. He is a very wealthy gentleman, and he bought a castle on an island. And why is that, you ask? Well, I'm sure many of reasons. One of them, it would be tax, right? 0, no income tax. I will take it. So again, if you don't like something, a relationship that you're in, ladies, right? Get out of it. But yes, I understand all of this comes with difficulty. Yes, life is difficult. Even going back in the day, right? Remember when we had, we didn't want to pay the tax, so we all gathered and we dumped a bunch of tea, right? Or back in 1895 to 1912. There's no income tax. What is income tax now? Well, for me, if you ask, it's 37%. 37% of all the money that I make has to go right to Joey B. And I think California, what are you guys up to? Almost 15%? So it's 37% plus 15%. Then they, just for good measure, they throw on another percent if you make too much. So what is that? And I did do some mental math on my screen. 37% plus 15%. But CNBC says 54%. So if you take federal and state and, whatever, because you make so much money, right? Even though they're saying at $100,000, most people are living paycheck to paycheck. So it really doesn't matter. What does matter is they take more than half. Move. You know what's sad is it always starts off with, okay, all right? It's always 1%. Well, because we have a war. That's why they do it. That's what they did it last time. 1913. Then they imposed the IRS on you to come after you, right? They're just different, all of these great unconstitutional measures, which if I were to scroll over, see 1912, why? Income tax declared unconstitutional by the Supreme Court. 1895. You see, then we have wars. What do we got? Tax rate, 1%. That's how it always is. So can we please have a Supreme Court that says it's not okay to do that? But they always start you off with, it's 1%. And then the 1% turns into 55%. And the only solution that I have for you is being able to write off your G-Wagon. But I don't. I just have a job. Well, sorry, you can't write it off. And it's also, I am not an accountant, so you can ask them. But you used to be able to, unless they changed it, Section 179, you get to write it all off because it's above 6,000 pounds and you can do it all in 1 year. I don't know. I could be wrong. Again, not financial advice. I don't know what I'm talking about. I am just a YouTuber. But if you make, $130,000 this year, but you just happen to buy a car for business purposes, right, to transport your dehydrated lemons, or dehydrated orange, which I talked to you about yesterday, this was just like, one of my daughters, she's a bartender, and she's like, but my friend just started doing dehydrating things, and she now drives a G-Wagon and has a new house. And I'm like, yeah, because she starts a business. You need to start businesses and then write everything off. Well, as long as it's, like related to your business, and just for those of you that wanted to know how much you can make by dehydrating some oranges and putting them in a box, $10,000 a month. And then you can also get in your car and hit the bars and say, hey, I will provide for you all those dehydrated things that go on top of those beautiful cocktails that you served everyone, making you another $10,000 a month. But it takes work, and I know it's hard. They don't teach you about it in school unless you took my class in school. Then you figured it out. And then if you're like, but I can't take your classes. Yes, you can. That is exactly why I created a course on how to do this. So today only, that's it, $100, grab it. That would just be my Amazon course, so don't push your luck. I just try to remember when I'm trying to help you guys figure out this system, it's always starting a business. And then I'm just like, okay, here's a discount, today's it, and that'll help you out of the 37%. You're not getting out of it unless you can bring that. I made $323,000 today or this year. That'd be actually pretty nice, a day. But I spent it all. Okay, well then your tax bracket, if you did, you spent all of it? Yep, spent all of it. Okay, you're at 10% of zero. Well, how much is that? Okay, zero. But we won't believe you, so we just doubled our IRS force, so we're coming for you. All those little Venmo things that you've been doing, oh yeah, we have them all logged. We're all covered. Oh, and that crypto stuff too at Coinbase? Yep, we pulled your file there also. Do not think you will escape the grasp of the beautiful thing. And all I have to say is thank goodness we're only at 1%, but those rich, okay, 7%, stick it to them. Yeah, that's okay. And then the 7% ends up being your percent. Also, here is your solution. I'm giving you two solutions. Solution number one, start a business. Solution number two, trade equities. Okay, but you got to know which way they're going. So if it's gas, you need to know, is this the cheap? Do you think I could get gas cheaper than free or negative? Probably not. Wait, then you should probably buy a lot. And then when it goes up really high, like in that Lux Algo, this is NASDAQ. This is your cues for today. Welcome. You hit, let me just go over this. There's a few things that you need to know before the pullback. So I know, Bravo, you said the market's going to go up. You said the market's going to go down. You said it's going to go up. Okay, it's going to be pulling back. I'm just warning you. See, we're in that zone. That's the Lux Algo zone. That means the NASDAQ is going to pull back. Maybe it's today. Maybe it'll be Monday. Also, I turned on indicators. It's called the 9 count. All of these things can be found in my swing trading course. If you're new, start there, 70% off. And then you move your way up to the bear market course, which that teaches you patterns. But honestly, you could just do my swing trading course on gas and oil and whatever you want and be perfectly fine. You never even need to learn patterns. You just get in on the swing, one candle close. You ride it all the way up until you need to take profit, which you'll learn all about that. And this one, so far from that swing low, I know it was below the 200. Calm down. I mean, definitely start grabbing it above the 200 because it's going to come down. It's going to retest. You're currently at, which also 16%, probably beats your savings count. I'm just guessing here. It's at a 9. You're at a 9 count. 10. It's overextended. When it gets up, which I can go all the way back in the charts, I can't even, good luck even trying to find this, that it's so overextended. You're going to have a pullback and then you could re-enter. But also probably a good time to take that 16% right off the table, put it in your pocket, and bring down your gas bill. Also, my apologies for politicians and everyone screwing everything up and people, companies, businesses that can stick it to the consumer, right? And then being a politician, you're like, okay, you can put that right in my back pocket. Just shh, don't tell anyone. And that's just, if you ever want to know what's going on, follow the money. The West Coast bleak energy winter. So I already provided you solutions. Move, start businesses, and learn how to trade it so it won't be bleak. You can actually be like a politician, but with a soul and make money from this, right? Without having to give up your soul. And last story of the day, flip-flopper. No, that's just how markets are. Market goes up, the market's going up. Make money. It's going to go down. But you said it was going up. Well, no, it's going to go down now. Take advantage of it. Okay. All right, you take market's going up. Wait a minute, Bravo. You just said it was going down. I know, right? But I just bought your bear market course and now we're in a bull market. It's okay. You're safe. You got both sides of it. You see? Bear market, bull market. Bear market, you are forever. You got this. Ray says cash is no. Now he's flipping. Like I went all cash forever. Well, December, it was before at the top, remember when everyone was selling, I'm like, yeah, this is a good time to go a hell of a lot of cash, which woo, and then swing trade a lot, right? Same thing. It's like it's risk on equities or bonds and then switch to cash. Back, switch to cash, which is nice. That's how you can do it. Not like a housing market where you're like, okay, everyone, we got to sell the house. It takes months. Cash is no longer trash. Huh. But the dollar's diving now, Ray. Come on. Do you not see the charts? Oh, says Dalio, who calls it more attractive than stonks and bonds. No, Ray. This is how it works. Why is he backwards on this? Come to my cheer. We'll hang out, okay? Cash is dollars going down. It broke the 200, okay? We had all time, probably had a double top. We had all these patterns that if you're in my bear market, you know, I drew an ascending wedge, a broadening wedge, you name it, we broke it. Are we under the 200 weekly? This cash is you're bass backwards, my friend. And bonds. Oh my gosh, you just had a double bottom. My TLT play is finally going to play off or play out. It's going to play around. We're going to make money on this one. Not lose money like I did because it was a perfect left shoulder. Look, left shoulder, right shoulder, head, draw, neckline, break, hit price target. I put in my buy like an idiot because I listened to people like Ray and their macro, and I'm like, yes, I'll listen to whatever you say. And even though the charts are telling you no. So this is a really good time to go, I am not listening to these people. I am going to trade the charts that are in front of me. Don't even listen to me. Well, listen to me until you figure it out. Once you figure it out, you can turn it all off and sit there, get up every morning, click, clack. Okay, go to work. Then you get up the next day, click, clack, work on your side hustle, right? Until your side hustle takes over your work and your life will be amazing. But not really, because now you got to work every single day of your life like me, and I don't want that. So I guess just work. Then you can have days off. I would love to know what that feels like. Wow, that was actually my goal this year. Take a day off, Bravo. Okay, we're in February now, right? All right. But hey, you guys, I love you. If you've made it this far, subscribe to the channel. I can't sing. I'll see you tomorrow.